and study, everybody. Welcome back to Chatty Wonderful. So if you have not subscribed, do me a favor and subscribe right now. Share this video, like, and also check out the rest of the videos. Thank you very much for being here. So
the next part of this is a presentation that we're going to have from Dr. Ali Yallah. And this presentation is very important because, frankly, when you hear the NPP party and government, despite their abysmal performance, still saying breaking the eight, breaking the eight, breaking the eight. You should know why they are saying breaking the eight. Because knowing what is going on, knowing what has gone on, and still have the boldness to say breaking the eight, it means that it can be by hook or crook. And one of the ways they can do that is by colluding, conniving, doing all sort of unwarranted activities to make sure that they win the elections and justifiably. And I'm telling you that these are people who do not mind whatever method they use, because the last election, for the first time in the history of Ghana, we lost 8 lives. So if 8 lives was sacrificed for an election, then massaging or kind of like manipulating the system to win an election is just a simple thing for them. So we are going to have a presentation, and the presentation is on technology for safeguarding elections for integrity. Because we know that this election, all things being equal, we are winning. No doubt about that. Yes. But then if we want to win, we have to also have a strategy to win. All right. There will be a little biography of the presenter, and then the presentation would follow. So my co-MC will give his biography.
We introduce Dr. Ali Yallah. Dr. Ali Yallah is here with us, and he's a member of the NDC Atlanta branch. But we are so blessed to have him. Our own Dr. Ali Yallah holds a PhD in computer science. He's a project management professional and a Six Sigma certified person. Dr. Ali was born in Accra, precisely Kotobabi, and attended the Kotobabi Public School. Back then it was called Saito. He did his secondary school education at Aquinas before migrating to the United States to pursue further education. Dr. Ali, as we all call him, is currently the Chief Information Officer for the state of Georgia's Department of Behavioral Health. Do we welcome Dr. Ali Yallah? Thank you. Our very own Anochi at the branch.
All right.
Good evening again. Good evening. I am truly honored to speak about something that I've been doing for the past 40 years, unfortunately for the United States. And I think it's time now that Ghana gets to benefit. It's a tail end, but it's still, it's better late than never. But, again, like I said, I've been working for the state of Georgia, and, I've done a good job for the state of Georgia, and I'm now ready to do work for Ghana. Having said that, I'm truly honored. We are all truly honored to have the chairman here with us and all these dignitaries from Ghana. And again, I specifically wanted them to say that I went to the Saito to emphasize that somebody can go to Saito instead of Datus, or somebody can still be a person, still be a good person. Still be, So all the Saitos in the house, I represent you. But over and over again, we kept hearing that this election is very pivotal for the country. And it's very important for all of us here to realize that back in the day, elections are won with, elections, voting is done with thumbprints and all that. In this day and age, if you've been in this country long enough like me, in 2000, all of you remember the child issue in Florida, where the child was held against a light and they were looking, was it punched, was it not punched? We learned a lesson from that, and we moved from that to technology, to where we are here in the United States. And the technology here in the United States can be transported in Ghana because that's how technology works. So that is what we are looking to beat them this time. I know they beat us last time, they're not going to do it again.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, because we have the people. They think they have the people, we have the people too. And we're going to make it work. So let me tell you a little bit about technology and what it can do for Ghana. And then not just Ghana only, for the United States, it's been doing it. Again, like I said, I can talk about technology the whole day because I've been doing it for 40 years now. But what we need to realize is that, I remember back in the day, my father was a book no lie. Now technology no lie. So we need to look at technology as an enabler and what it can do to help, not Ghana, the whole United States, the whole world. Technology is very important. As you can see, Ghana really does have a good, robust democratic system. It works, because we've had smooth transitions, Now, we will call it smooth transitions, but what happens in the background is really what we are here today to do. What happens in the background is what leads to the winning, who won, who didn't win, So let's start first. We start first by looking at the voting process. I was so delighted when I was in Ghana last year. They said, well, you need a Ghana card. I went and got a Ghana card. I said, hey, this is a good place to start. Because all of you know that you always need your driver's license to do anything you have to do here in this country. Well, the same thing. If we start first with that, then we go into these days, it's not just Ghana card only, it's biometrics. So let's move into the area of biometrics where your thumbprint, because you see, one thing about this thumbprint, it cannot be replicated. God is such a wonderful God. As many billions of people as there are in this world, there are no duplicates for thumbprints. So we start there, we put the technology in place so that when the person votes, the vote is immediately captured and counted, because technology can do that. It's captured and counted at the same time, so that when the day ends, guess what? We know exactly how many people voted. And if the thumbprint duplicates, like if the person comes to duplicate to vote twice, guess what happens? It will kick it out and say this has already been saved. So that is not going to happen again. Then at the end of the day, when they say the polls are closed, guess what? We transmit that data straight into the cloud and down to what? Headquarters. And that's why people like CNN can project a winner before the day even closes. Because guess what? As you vote, they know who is voting. They know the numbers. Because each time the vote is cast, it's automatically tallied. And they know who is voting, who is not. The technology is there, and it can be duplicated very easily. So again, like I said, this day and age, people will say, well, we don't have the infrastructure. We all have WhatsApp here. And look at, from the remotest village, we get pictures and messages through WhatsApp, right? The WhatsApp server is not in Ghana. The WhatsApp server is in the cloud and it beams back to Amazon Web Services here in the US. And it goes out to the rest of us. So what I'm saying is that the technology is there. We just need to take advantage of it and make it work. If through WhatsApp you can send a message, you can send a picture from wherever you are, and all of you know when they need money, they know where to call us, right? Yeah. Yes. So the technology is there, the technology works. So what I'm saying is that let's take advantage of what we have right now. Make sure that we put things in place so that when the day of the election comes, we are ready to make sure that the person votes, the vote is immediately captured, the vote is immediately transmitted, so that at the end of the day, even at the polling station, when they say so many people voted, it should match what has already been captured. So that we don't wait until in the morning, then all of a sudden we start seeing numbers that we've never seen before. That's how it works. That's what technology can do for us, and that's what we make sure that we implement going into the election. And I still believe that we have enough time to make it work. It's there. We just have to implement it. We just have to make it work. Now, infrastructure is also very important. And I know there are some areas of Ghana where people will talk about, well, we don't have the right infrastructure. In this day and age of cell services, there's no such thing as the infrastructure doesn't work anymore. The infrastructure is there. At the minimum, we even have WhatsApp that works. So if it works through WhatsApp, it can work through other systems. we need to put the money, we need to put the infrastructure, we need to put the effort in these areas, because I'm telling you today, the election is going to be won through technology. Whether you agree or not, that's where it's going to be. And I'm glad Mr. Chairman is here today, and I hope that he will take that message back home and let folks know that for us to win this election, our main focus has to be on what? Technology. And I'm not going to sit here and say all this without saying that there's risk with technology as well. There's cyber risk. All of you have heard about cyber risk, right? Yes, it can go in the cloud, it can still be intercepted and all that. But that's why in technology we have duplicates. We have backups. So we need to put a robust infrastructure in place such that it doesn't matter what happens, do so or not, we still have our data. Yes. We need to make sure, because I am telling you, in the middle of everything, doom so will happen. But we will still tell them, listen, you lie back. We have data banks. I'm sure all of you know about data banks here. We have data banks that's charging the cell phones. We have this thing is live, we are transmitting, and we are going to make it work. We are going to win through technology. Trust me, there's no other way we can win this election without technology. And we have the people, we have the knowledge. Some of you went to cycle like me, but we have the knowledge to make it happen. If the United States is taking advantage of our knowledge and the skills we have, what about Ghana? So I leave you today, this evening, saying that keep in mind that technology is the way we are going to win this election, is the way we can beat them to the fight. So let's make sure that we pay attention and we also educate the people back home that this time we are coming with them, we are coming at them, and we're not just going to do it on the ground, we are also going to do it through technology. And with that, I say thank you again for listening, and I look forward to coming back here for victory in 2020.
If you have not subscribed already, subscribe, share this video, like, and also check out the rest of the videos. Stay safe and blessed, and I'll see you on the next one.